What's up, everyone? I'm here to bring you a immensely important video. I am so excited. I'm actually literally trying to hold back my excitement, guys. I want to describe 3 coins that I think are ready to very probably, very potentially explode in the near future. And I know you see the tickers right here, but don't you go away because there's a lot of important things we need to discuss, a lot of caveats, but we will run through some brief technical analysis with each, and I want to talk about why these 3 coins I think are ready to explode, in my opinion, very possibly if a few things happen. So we'll delve into that. Guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share, and hit the bell icon to be notified of new uploads. We'll be breaking down technical analysis, important news, and coins all throughout this bull run. So, guys, where to start? I want to start with RSR because this looks juicy. It looks like a cup and handle. That's pretty much it, guys. It looks like a cup and handle. For those of you who don't know, cup and handles are extremely bullish. If we take the height of this cup to the bottom of the cup, and we assume this is the breakout point, we could very well go and touch 7 cents, the 6 cent range. I think very possible. Aside from that, not only that, are we forming a very macro cup and handle, we are also forming an ascending triangle here, and assuming this is the height of the triangle, and let's say assume this is the breakout point, okay, we could possibly go into the 6 cent range. So guys, bottom line, if we can break out bullishly, if we can get above 0.45 cents and close above, we can start to get above these levels and close above, guys, I think it's just a matter of time before we touch, the 6.5 cents and perhaps even 7 cents in the short to mid term here. So, guys, a few things to mention. It is not a guarantee that we break up bullishly here. This is all contingent upon us continuing to trend bullishly. And a few extremely important factors that we need to keep an eye out for, something I've been harping constantly on the channel, I always mention it because it's very important, is Bitcoin dominance and the dollar index. Whenever Bitcoin dominance rises, alts typically suffer. Whenever Bitcoin dominance falls, alts typically benefit. And recently, Bitcoin fell below critical support for Bitcoin dominance and keeps breaking below support levels, below reactive levels for Bitcoin dominance, which is a good sign for the altcoins potentially. Because if Bitcoin dumps too hard too immediately, people get spooked and people pull their money. So it's kind of like a double-edged sword. But the fact that Bitcoin dominance is falling is extremely telling. And if Bitcoin dominance can indeed continue to fall, then the altcoins could definitely pop off. Another extremely important thing that we need to keep an eye out for is the DXY, the dollar index. The dollar affects all other currencies, including cryptocurrency. The dollar has been rallying just so coincidentally at the same time Bitcoin has been correcting and dumping. It's almost like they have an effect on each other. So, guys, I believe nothing has changed to make the dollar fundamentally stronger. The Americans have been printing trillions of dollars. They're going to continue printing trillions of dollars, which is going to further devalue their currency. So in my opinion, it's just a matter of time before the DXY gets rejected off one of these EMAs and goes for that leg down, maybe even making a lower low. If and when that happens, I believe that will be one factor that helps propel cryptos and these alts. So that's why you need to keep an eye out for RSR. Moving on, Elrond. Guys, Elrond is looking potentially extremely bullishly, forming potentially what could be described as a bull flag or even an Elliott wave. Either way, it seems to me, in my opinion, that we're more likely than not to have a leg up because we were in a descending triangle here and we broke up bullishly. Again, all of this is contingent upon Bitcoin and Ethereum deciding not to completely collapse and take a nosedive, because it will take the altcoins with it. But assuming Bitcoin and Ethereum can keep their stuff together for a couple days, couple weeks, And assuming Ethereum breaks an all-time highs, I think that would definitely help out the altcoins. Bitcoin leads the market, Ethereum leads the altcoins. So that's what you need to understand. So assuming, we're in this ascending triangle here, broke out bullishly, assuming we take the height of this movement here, assuming this is indeed a bull flag, take the breakout point, I think Elron has a good chance of reaching nearly 70 cents. The 60-cent range is definitely probable if indeed if the market can continue to hold it together and trend bullishly and not completely collapse. Also, vechain, guys. vechain was on my top 3 list for this bull run. Top 30 of all cryptocurrencies. vechain is one of my favorite. vechain aims to improve logistics and supply chain management through tracking on the blockchain. Lots of partnerships growing all the time, and not only that, vechain seems to be in this extremely macro wedge. Even here, this is pretty macro as well. And interestingly, vechain looks ready to make a big move, to have a breakout within the next 2 days. Now, we may break down, and then perhaps this more macro wedge is indeed valid. And if indeed that is the case, then perhaps we're looking at maybe another week of kind of sideways price action, maybe a little bit of consolidation, correcting with vechain. But bottom line is, whatever way we can break out of this wedge, either bearishly or bullishly, we're likely to trend in that direction for quite some time. And assuming the height of this wedge is correct, and let's assume this is the breakout point, could we go to over 4 cents and the near to midterm? I think that's definitely a possibility. Now, assuming we take the more micro wedge and assume we break out here in the near future, we can go perhaps just under 4 cents. So I think the high 3 cents is definitely possible if and when we can close above this red line here, hopefully tackle the 3 cent range once we test the 3 cent range and hold that as support. Guys, I think 4 cents is not that far away. And again, guys, all of this is contingent on Bitcoin and Ethereum keeping it together for the next few days and weeks here, okay? If the whole market decides to if Bitcoin and Ethereum both decide to have a 30% correction tomorrow, that's definitely going to have an effect on these altcoins I've just mentioned. So this video is not intended for you to FOMO into these. My hope in creating this is that you keep an eye on all these, because all these 3 coins have amazing potential, both short-term and long-term. I kind of want to make a video talking about some coins I haven't talked about a whole lot as well. A lot of my research was informed by Token Metrics. We have purchased Token Metrics recently because we're hoping to share some of the things we learn with you guys. RSAR and Elron both rank extremely highly when it comes to year-long time horizon, when it comes to investing for a year-long horizon as well. So does vechain. vechain ranks highly, but Elron ranks, I think it's number 1, and RSAR is definitely up there as well. A few things I like: RSR, in terms of the coins Token Metrics ranks most highly, is down there in terms of market cap. Like, I believe RSR's market cap, let's look it up, is like just over 300 million, I believe, which in terms of high caps, yeah, it's number 76 in terms of market cap. I like to see, oh, not even 370 million. Okay, that's good to see, because the lower the cap, the higher potential ROI it has, kind of, sort of. So you know what, guys, those are my 3 coins that I think have a very good chance of doing very well, both in the short term and in the long term. Again, contingent that Bitcoin and Ethereum can keep it together. I personally think it's a matter of time before Ethereum breaks out its all-time highs. Bitcoin's all-time highs is $20,000. It's pretty much doubled it, okay? Ethereum's all-time highs was like 1,420, 1,450, depending what exchange you look at. Guys, once Ethereum breaks above its all-time highs, it's no holds bar. The gloves are off. Alt season is right there. Like, guys, think about it this way: Bitcoin always leads the market, Ethereum leads the altcoins. So, guys, there's so much money to be made here, but also a lot of risk. You need to understand these markets are highly volatile. Okay, I'm not telling you guys to FOMO, but again, I just wanted to present you guys with these 3 picks, 3 coins I think have a very good chance of doing very well long-term and short-term. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share. Hit the bell icon to be notified of new uploads. And guys, check out our Discord group. They get all this shit first. Link for that down in the description below. We talk to them all the time. I'll wrap it up there. Take care, y'all.